Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John Sisbedy, a true nerd, and welcome to Anthem, a game where I think I need to begin by offering the game itself an apology. Because I realised when the demo came out this last weekend, I've been a bit harsh to this game in the past on Twitter. And that's not fair. That's not fair, and that was wrong of me. The reason I was harsh to it on Twitter is because me and BioWare have a complicated relationship, which is I flipping fell in love with BioWare many years ago. Mass Effect 1, one of my favourite games of all time, and that was the same time they were producing Jade Empire, Knights of the Old Republic, Dragon Age Origins, the time when BioWare were one of the great bastions of the deep single-player RPG. A wonderful, wonderful time. But as time went on, something changed. Mass Effect 2 came along, and it was still a brilliant game, but it had moved away from being an RPG to a sort of shooter RPG-ish hybrid. And then Mass Effect 3 came along, and again, it was a bit more shootery than RPG these days. And also there was an online multiplayer. And in some ways I looked at Anthem and thought that represented the end of that journey, where now the focus is overwhelmingly on an online shooter multiplayer. If you look at the trailers, the focus is very much on the robots. Even on this little starting screen right now, the focus is on the big shooty robots. And I resented Anthem for that. I resented them for that because I missed the days when BioWare made RPGs. And that's not fair. I was wrong to make those comments, and I apologise for them, because it is not fair to judge a game by what it is not. I can't dislike Anthem because it's not an RPG, because it's not trying to be an RPG. It wants to be an online shooter, so if this is a competent shooter and a fun Iron Man game where you can fly around in a big stompy robot suit and it's fun, then that's flipping great, so let's dive in and see whether that's actually true or not. So we kick off here inside Fort Tarsus, which is in fact, yeah, very, very pretty indeed. Demo starts you off at level 10, so you don't actually do the very beginning of the game stuff. We'll just have to figure that out as we go along. And yeah, my starting objective here is to find the MacGuffin for Matthias. The manifold is like a thing that I'm going to plug into my Iron Man suit, and that's going to make it better. Like that triangle thing that Tony Stark stuck in his chest at the end of Iron Man 2. Pretty much that as far as I can tell. If I just wander in this direction, it's the title screen! Except with only like one Javelin on it instead of 3. So okay, this'll be mine. Gonna personalise it before we go actually. Oh, that's the stuff. I like absolutely flipping awful and I love it. And just verify, yep, okay, we already do the superhero landing, so that's spot on. Oh, but I do quite like the weird looking pointy robot helmet. Yeah, we're going for that. Spend all our money on completely unnecessary upgrades. Spot on. Now I've got a coffee machine for a face. Oh, it's beautiful. My enemies will see me coming from flipping miles away. Oh no, don't you turn away. I'm not surprised you're turning away. Oh, it's so sexy. It's the sexiest thing I've ever seen. Right, off we flipping go. I will say, by the way, movement is really, really nice, which is a very important thing for this sort of a game. So if you just want to kind of, you know, set off flying, you just do a jump, a double jump, and off you go. They're weirdly the sort of two different ways to fly once you're actually flying. So yeah, right stick seems to be for, like, direction and whatnot, and left stick is for like doing like little dodges without actually really changing direction, and also boosting or braking, which is a bit of an odd system at first. And you also have to watch heat, by the way. So if you fly close by to water, you will kill your heat without actually moving. So if I actually just start boosting up into the sky, yeah, you'll see right there, because I think my suit's like a bit wet, the blue bar means heat's going a bit more slowly, but I'm still actually gaining heat. But if you kind of go into a sharp dive, that kills your heat because of air or something. I'm not 100% clear on that, but it works quite nicely once you get used to it. But yeah, it takes a little bit of getting used to. But once you're actually used to the dual stick control for kind of diving and dodging and then turning and whatever, actually it feels quite nice, and the world is obviously well designed for it. So, you know, there's all sorts of things to dive under and weave through and all of that business. This is just free play, by the way. I basically decided to ignore the missions for the time being, just so I can kind of get used to a few bits and pieces. So, you know, you just kind of stumble around, find some... Oh, I accidentally went underwater. Okay, I admittedly thought that was a bit shallower than it actually was. Still on the plus side, I found a magic chest containing Ember, whatever that is, I'm assuming it's important. And a lovely, oh, I don't know what you are, but actually, besides I don't like you, look a bit too much like a jellyfish. Right, up, up and away! It is quite nice bursting out of the water. That's lovely. Also, there's the Tree of Life here for some reason. Yeah, the very first time I was flying around, I was a bit annoyed by the heat system, but actually, I quite like it, because it makes flying a bit more interesting and interactive. Do you actually have to, like, you know, have a think about, oh, by the way, I'm going to come down for a big smash? Yes, I just like basically smashing over and over. Smashing over and over works really, really well. It's just up and down. And yeah, that seems to kill pretty much anything broadly. The combat, by the way, feels a lot like Mass Effect Andromeda. Right down to the fact that you've got little hover. You had an Andromeda as well. And yeah, your special abilities, of which you've got 3, are, if you're using a controller, left button, and left and right button together, which is exactly how it was in Andromeda. Now, that's not a bad thing, because for all of Andromeda's faults, it was pretty much the best combat they'd ever had in the Mass Effect franchise. The combat was fine, and this basically just doubles down on that, so probably that's a pretty sensible idea, yes. Enemies are even color-coded the same way in terms of their protection. So these brutes, for example, have lots of yellow armor, which I'm pretty sure enemies called brutes in Mass Effect Andromeda also flipping had. They had lots of armor and lots of health. Other enemies have shielding instead, which is color-coded blue. So it really does feel very much like a Mass Effect Andromeda spin-off. Oh yes, and I went and got the MacGuffin, though to be honest, the other guys got the MacGuffin, because yeah, the game forces you into teams during missions, and they pretty much got the MacGuffin. I was just hanging out the back, figuring out the controls, playing with all the new weapons. So the MacGuffins turned this guy into multiple guys? Bloody sci-fi MacGuffins, eh? So apparently we need to go and investigate that next. Oh, my armor looks even more ridiculously naff during a proper Iron Man suit-up cutscene. Marvellous. And as a result of that, I've now got a couple of people with me. Flipping beautiful. So, we've got ourselves a quest marker, and jump, jump, boost, flipping lovely. And we've got a couple of scorpions to deal with, so in we go, in we go, in we go, and big smash for you. Right, where's my shotgun? I like my shotgun. My shotgun's pretty good at dealing with things at close range. Still, I'll take out a worker, probably the most fearsome of all bad guys. Oh, he worked more like a baneling, to be honest, but that's all absolutely fine. And smash! Yeah, the smash is ridiculously powerful. I'm not sure why you wouldn't just do that constantly, to be honest. Get out of the way. There we go. Lovely, lovely damage. We are an effective team.
Decomposition? Too quick. Unlikely. Perhaps the meta.
Alright, and now we're just doing some teamwork together, gathering some samples. Though, yeah, that guy 100% just wants to straight up be the new Mordin. They just want this guy to be Mordin Solus.
The Sentinels are under attack from Scars. They're going to need your help.
Alright, and boom! Yeah, you know what? I quite like just going up and then boom! Oh, you've got a shield, which you can tell because it's color-coded in blue. Right, so some of you are already in trouble, and you can also go down. Scar Destroyer. I've got my shotgun right here, so you lot are in a lot of flipping trouble. Right, job flipping done. Ooh. Hello, there's also an angry thing. Oh, that's a hole in reality. Bad guys come out of that, so that's absolutely fine. Do we have to shoot it, by the way? Or no, things are just going to keep coming out of it. That's fine. Point blank range, shotgun, no problemo. And kaboom! That feels really nice. That's the one thing this game is really good at, by the way. It feels nice. Like, you know, shooting things, you feel like you're really shooting them with something that flipping hurts. And by the way, that's a shield, which means probably rapid fire is going to work. Yeah, rapid fire is going to work much better. Also, use your special abilities, because I've got myself a little arm launcher. And what's my other one, by the way? I think I've got myself a little protective shield. So if I need a bit of a protective shield, then... Oh! Uh-oh. Right, that's worse, actually. That's Enforcer. Right, big explosives over to you. And whoever's actually facing away from it, yeah, someone's frozen it. That's good. And finish her off. Beautiful. Top up my health if I need to. Boost up here. Hover in midair if I need to get a little bit of shooting from above. And, oh, there's more of them. Right, okay. Just get my little shot in from the side. Grenades. Float around the outside of you. Someone else has got freezy power, so while he's frozen, finish him off, job flipping done. Yeah, I think we've got someone who's like over level 10, which is where you start here, and top up ammo and whatever if I need it. Alright, job flipping done. Oh, have we got a boss to take care of? Because that looks like a boss over there. Yeah, let's flip it, boss it. Now this is why I'm quite glad I saved my... I should not try and punch that thing. That was a bad idea right over there. Right, let's just get out the way. Nice and behind a rock here. There we go. What have I got out right now? I've got out my shotgun. Okay, fire all abilities. Toss in some grenades and bloody hell. Okay, stay out of the way. Excuse me. You can just naff off. As can you in a second. Grenade. Dead. Right, stay out of the way. Oh. Multiple members of my team need help. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and, yeah, just basically draw its fire by flying around it for the time being. And, right, okay, now activate Mega Shield. And that's going to give us enough time to get you back up. And now we just run out of the flipping way. Right, down back on the ground, pick off the little lads, take some shots at you. What's my ultimate ability, by the way? Oh, apparently I can do that. Well, that's bloody useful. Now stay out of the way. That's a grenade thing going on there. Screw you. Back off and keep backing off. Movement feels lovely. Movement feels really, really nice. It's very, very polished indeed. Right, I'm just going to go over the top of... I do not want to be over the top of this right now because it's actually aiming at me. So how about we just actually hop behind this rock? This is a good rock to be behind. Right, go over to that. And now, fire in and fire my little thing, fire my grenades, fire all my abilities, and at this point all its friends are down, so we can pretty much just concentrate fire on it. Lovely. More concentrated fire there. They're very tanky. Some of the enemies are very, very flipping tanky. Still, what's that roar? I'm not sure I like the sound of that roar. I feel like I need to get up close with my shotgun. This has got to be shotgun territory. Right, flipping here. And more flipping grenades. Am I ready for... Yes! I'm ready to put down my ultimate shield. So now, I'm quite well protected. So I can just basically get on top of it. I think my ultimate shield broke, by the way. Okay, that's... Ooh, that's because you brought friends. And now your friends have been destroyed. Boom. 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 Stay... Flipping back. The destroyer is what fires these little... they're homing grenades. Okay, now I see what's going on here. Time for me to get the hell out of dodge for a second. Get my shield back before we push it any further. Right, use my abilities to clear out the little lads over there. And boom! Back off. I'm very much a target at this exact moment in time. He's up there. Oh, hang on. I need to just repair you. You're welcome. So that's actually bonus XP for me for doing that. There is actually bonus health over there. So just go and grab that. Get a little bit of health back for me. And yeah, more enemies coming up. Boom! Grenade! Oh, that worked. That was a good spot for a grenade. Right, okay. I need to get my special shield up right now. And go, 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 go. Go! Right, now I've got my special shield up. That should let me get one of these guys back up. Right, there we go. And if I'm very lucky indeed, where's the rest of them? Where's the rest of them? Here we go. I can get another one right. I can't. Okay, hang on, hang on, hang on. No, I need to be hovering. I need to hover about here. Yes, if I'm right here, I can heal you. There we go. Now I just need to hide down here for a second. Now I just need to hide down here. Okay, how are we doing on all the... Oh, bloody hell, everyone else keeps dying. And go, 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 go. I'm just going to fire all my special abilities. And now low health. If we could just kill the boss. Where's the rest of the team? Is everyone else dead at this exact moment in time? Okay, that person's not dead. Right now, I'm feeling like what I want to do is... yeah, okay, and ultimate... Never mind. I was hoping to use my ultimate ability. If someone else could just distract it for 1 second. I've got my ultimate ready to go. Okay, I just need... Is anyone going to shoot me if I try and... Oh, hello. No one actually is right now. Okay, thing. Now, ultimate. And boom, 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 boom. Okay, now that worked somewhat. All right, jump, jump, hover. And now go, go, go. Fire all my special abilities. And I think we've taken it out. Bloody hell. Okay, so there's some really tanky bosses here, but we actually did the job. Well done, lads. So, whole bunch of XP and a whole bunch of new stuff. So, different grenades, different weapons, all sorts of stuff to change out my loadout if that's what I want to do. So, I've now got a decent selection of weapons, and ones I don't want, break them down for materials, in order that I can potentially craft something more to my flipping liking. And yeah, you can just find loads of materials by just going around to free play as well, because I found that chest full of, like, the uncommon ember, whatever that is. So if I wanted to make myself a super awesome rare power 15 thing, I'd need some rare ember. Don't have any of that, but I do have plenty of materials to, yeah, if I wanted to make my own rare variety, or rather uncommon variety, I could. But I think I've already got uncommon varieties of everything I want, because I've got a good uncommon shotgun and a good uncommon light machine gun. I will, however, give a Devastator exploding sniper rifle a go, sure.
When a Shaper instrument taps into the Anthem, it affects reality, and reality is a lot less stable than you think it is.
There's a plot, by the way, but it mainly boils down to people saying sci-fi words. But that's okay, because I'm not sure anyone's actually here for the plot. The short version is, that bloke who's 3 blokes, one of them's wandered off. And what we need to do is turn him back into 1 bloke very soon, because if we don't, then he's going to be no blokes. So, basically, let's just go and follow a quest marker in his direction. Right, boost, close to water, and bad things! I'm going to hit them with a shotgun and then murder them all. I like my shotgun. This is an ash elemental. Okay, it's also... Oh, they kind of explode. Right, maybe I shouldn't have tried to just go straight up to them. Maybe I should have used my ability to fly. Yeah, these guys cannot fly. They do have a weak projectile on them, but if you're in trouble, then just basically fly up right there. Path to glory. And by the way, you guys all gonna... Yep, I think you guys can all be nice. Oh, hello. Back off, back off, back off. And down over here. The movement is lovely. I am, however, on fire, so I'm just going to go and grab that little health top-up just to help me out here. Right, health's okay, shield's coming back, few people on fire, elementals, ice makes you frozen, fire makes you lose health over time, nothing too desperately complicated here, and your health comes back after a little while too. Oh, hello! Right, I see the problem with you, yes. Luckily, I do have my big-ass sniper rifle of doom. So how about we just actually, yes, just aim that thing and boom! I think I helped with that. And now we just head deeper and deeper into the ruin. And yeah, this actually even looks like those ruins of Mass Effect Andromeda. The architecture is not wholly dissimilar at all. Right, let's just get in over here and shotgun my way through some of this business. Spot on. Do you like my shotgun? Shotgun in this game is fun. Always judge a shooter by how good its shotgun is. And how are you getting on, my good man? You can have a grenade, by the way. Oh, I found Sumner, and he just wants me to hold out against some flipping spawning hordes, I'm guessing. That feels about right. I mean, probably. That feels like a sort of thing that should happen at this point. Like, because otherwise we're just standing in a room. Yeah, thought so. Right, okay, let's just quickly get some fire going on here. Now, let's just start skirting around the outside here. I do not want to be in the middle of these guys. Right, sniper rifle out if you'd be so kind. And boom. Oh, yeah, that does something. Honestly, less than I was hoping for, but it does. Ouch. Okay, so they've got big sort of magic semi-grenades. Okay, and hover, and aim, charge, boom. That does less than I'd like it to for a mega thing. Ah, yeah, I see the problem here. I see the problem here. And oh, bloody hell, he also has a giant wave of fire. And now I'm a little bit on the dead side. Boost. Oh, bloody hell. How do you... Okay, is there anywhere in the room that's not on fire right now? Okay, I'm actually ready for my ultimate ability. So I'm going to say what we do is we slap down the helpful thing. And now I just basically fire all my rockets. And number 1 goes down. Spot on. Okay, there's... Number 1 is dead, right? Yeah, I think number 1's dead. So you're welcome. And then more problems. Right, okay. Luckily that thing kept me safe. Now, how's the other one doing? And boom. Oh, that was... Wait, why did that just do so much? Was that me that did that? Do you have a weak point? Like your head or something? I don't know if you've, like, got a weak point, but one shot just seems to do a load of damage to you there. Right, okay. Boom. And I'm guessing the flame grenades. Oh, he's looking at me and I don't like it. Run. Boost out of here. Get over to a nice safe spot on the far side of the room. Okay, the other guys seem to be the other side. Ah, bloody hell. Okay, you could fly over the top of the wave of fire. Got it. Flipping got it. And I think number 2 is dead. Marvelous. So, just avoid that. And get down over here and grab whatever this is, because whatever it is, it seems useful. Also, I need some of this health myself, thank you. And I also need ammo. Now, where's the other lad? To this point, right, hover and aim and boom. Okay, go for everything against him and go for more of a shot and boom! Try and avoid everything we can. I'm overheated right now. I'm in water, so I shouldn't really be on fire right now. And boom! Oh, yeah. You're flipping welcome. Okay, I like the regular mini-bosses. They're actually quite fun and interesting to take out. And apparently I did a vaguely competent job because I got more bonus points than lots of other people did. I got 500 bonus points. Those guys on the right only got like 400 and 300. So yay me. More importantly, there we go. I'm now level 12. And that means I can have myself a new Javelin of a different description. Oh, and by the way, we decided that rather than making the 3 blokes 1 bloke, we were just going to make them like 3 blokes again. 3 blokes is fine, so they're just going to be a comedy triple act for the rest of the game. Anyway, back to the forge, because now I get a sexy new type of Iron Man suit. But this here, this is a very, very difficult decision. You see, the Storm is basically the biotic of this game. So it has all sorts of awesome lightning powers and ice powers and all sorts of other things. And it gets a cape. The Colossus gets to be right on the flipping front line because it's got tons of armor and stuff, so it would be more appropriate for shotgun usage. And I like shotgun usage. And the Interceptor is obviously the sexy one. Like, if you had to pick one of these here 4 robots to have sex with, obviously you would pick the Interceptor. Alright, fine, I can't turn down the biotic the cape swung me. Oh, it's hideous and I love it. Right, that means I think that's actually all the plot I can actually do. That means there's really only one thing left, which is, yeah, just basically do open world roaming or try and take out a flipping Stronghold, which the game says is very, very hard indeed. So naturally, I'll be taking the absolutely hideous Meg with all the abilities I've literally never used before to do that. Ooh, and I'm going in with some hardcore frontliners as well, lardy flipping da. Right, let's see how this ice thing works. So yeah, there we are. They need to have the shields cleared out. Then I can start icing them, then they freeze up and they're vulnerable to being comboed, which is very, very useful indeed. And here we go. Grab myself some echoes. Want to be grabbing the echoes and they need to be delivered to the echo point. Wherever that is precisely, it's sometimes a little bit unclear. Excuse me, you just basically freeze at this point. Thank you. Down you go. Down you go. And just a little bit of fire against you. Bit of burny damage. Freeze you as well. Shotgun. Okay, I like my new ice powers. My new ice powers are good. Alright, last few finished off, but I think we're looking at a massive, great boss fight, which is good, because those are fun. So, alright. We need to go and take out whatever's laying all these eggs dotted around. So, first things first, let's really annoy it by blowing up all of the eggs. I do like how I run now. I do look very, very badass. Alright, we're getting into tougher stuff here. Enemies marked as elite, but me and my other elemental friend are very happily taking care of that. And I found a thing. Interesting. So I found a fragment. Right, so these areas are basically just about pick up thing, then dump thing. And I can't fly while I've got the fragment. Can I hover? I can hover, but I'm faster just running along the ground. Alright, we've acquired all of the things. Now it's just time to, yeah, wrap up these bastards. So someone's already put up a defensive barrier. Ah, that is something that is nice and frozen, and bloody hell, there's a lot of elemental stuff going on here. Arguably too much elemental stuff. I've no idea what I'm flipping looking at. But I'm just going to, yeah, I'm going to freeze everybody. You can be, okay, fine, I'll also set you on fire. Fireworks as well. Down you go. And you can just be, yeah, let's just quickly get rid of your shield. Then we'll quickly freeze you. That'll do. And then you will get rid of your shield. And then we'll just freeze you as well. Fire. And then shotgun. And then shotgun. And then shotgun. And I quite like my ice powers. My ice powers are arguably maybe a bit too powerful. They're slightly ridiculous. And now we're just surviving against a very large number of bugs. To which my answer is to freeze them and then set them on fire. Though to be honest, my basic shotgun seems to do the job pretty well against these lads too. And return to the objective zone. That's up here, isn't it? Yes, I'm just going to nip up here and drop down. Boom! What do you need me to do next, my good man? Ah, you just need someone standing in here so that it's green rather than red. Is that what you're saying? I'm guessing it is. Because yeah, right now it's red. So you want someone in here. Fine. Someone just needs to be standing in here to keep the whole thing ticking up. Well, may as well be me, because I can still freeze everyone from up here. Yeah, I like this class. You know why? You don't actually need to aim in the slightest. The ice just sort of aims itself, which is exactly spot on. We have been fighting an awfully large number of these same enemies over and over. There better be a giant boss at the end of this, or I'm going to be very annoyed. Oh, this is more like it. This seems like a boss room. And also, all of a sudden, people are mentioning, yes, Swarm Tyrants! Right, how about we freeze it? Can I freeze that thing? I'm guessing I can't freeze that thing. Right. Okay, my ice powers do nothing. Right, go into floaty mode. How about now? Now can I freeze it? Yeah, now I can do something. And let's just put some fire up its arse. Right now, go over to high-powered sniper rifle. Right, throw as much ice at it as I can. And shoot it right in the glowy things. Oh, that's good. Oh, I like this rifle. I've mentioned I like this rifle because I really flipping do. Right, freeze, 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 freeze. And okay, continue freezing. Okay, now it's on fire, which means probably combo. Maybe not. It would have done in Mass Effect 3. And yeah, basically me and the other guy just flying around, putting elemental on it. This class is quite easy to use. You basically just gently float around and just slowly throw your elemental powers at it, and it's beautiful. And let someone else draw the fire. So boom, and then boom, and then boom, and then boom. And they've got quite a bit of bloody health on him, by the way. And oh, that'll do. Ah, you're aiming for the glowy bits. Gotcha. And there's another glowy bit. Right, I think I get what we're doing here. Right, just need to go for the glowy bit. Right, round the other side. And am I out of... oh, I'm out of ammo for that gun. That's okay. Right, get in. Point blank range. Right into the glowy bit, please. Oh, it's looking at me and I don't like it. Oh, we've got a lot of enemies coming in. Right, use my fire powers. That's basically just a free grenade. And shotgun as well. Beautiful. Alright, good. And we got one of the big heavy lads right up front. So that's going to be... ah! I figured out where it's hiding. It was hiding inside the webs. Alright, the tyrant's back. And it's brought a few more babies that it's just spawned. Right, let's just use my ice and fire just to clear out the room a little bit, just to make sure my lads on the ground don't get swarmed. And it's also... it's doing something. Right, okay. Let's just quickly get over here and... oh, I don't want to be where I am right now. Oh, apparently it's got no collision detection. I just went straight through it. Right, okay. Right in the arse. Right in the arse. Right in the arse. And the arse is working beautifully, actually, yes. And now it's kind of on fire. Let's just get some freezing on you. And away you go. Right, we got this, lads. I think we got its number. Right, so get around the side. If it tries to turn to face you, just warp around and get those lovely big yellow hits in. Right there. Spot on. And she's going down very quickly. Go, 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 go. Ice, 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 ice. The ice does nothing. And then just jump out of the way if she tries to do anything stupid. And keep it going. Boom, boom. And boom, boom. Oh, you're in trouble. You're in a lot of trouble. In fact, you know what? Over to the sniper rifle if you'd be so kind. Just avoid you. And no. Look at someone who's not... okay, fine. You know what? I'm just going to go up here out the way. Screw you. And... oh, ho, ho. Oh, you don't like that, do you? No, you do not like that one little bit. And in a moment... oh, screw it. Go, 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 go. Go. Yes. Go! Continue firing at it. Oh, we got you that time. We got you that time. Flipping say something. Boom. Except apparently only 2 of us bothered to actually show up to collect the XP afterwards, which is slightly weird, but whatever. And of course, because that was a more difficult raid, get all sorts of fun little stuff here. So rare machine guns, zone of power bestows hasted effect to all inside, increasing gear recharge, finds a recharge orb. There's lightning, if I wanted flipping lightning, and some super rare pistol thing as well, by a lardy flipping dar. And best as I can tell, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much all we've got in the Anthem demo. At this point, it's just free play, and I think the next mission proper is the same mission we just did, just like, again, I'm about to be shot, aren't I? Yes, we should probably just actually get out of here. Let's just go, oh, here's a nice cliff. I like diving off a cliff, but you know what I like even more? I like doing this, screw the lot of you! And also, oh, yeah, you know what? Let's just actually do lightning. Oh, the lightning is apparently very powerful. It takes a long time to charge. Okay, excuse me. Yeah, good luck with that. And away! Yeah, you know what? I'm very conflicted on this one. I'm very, very conflicted indeed, because, oh, that's probably an error outside the demo. No, don't worry. I'll go back, no trouble. Because the thing is, it all technically works. It all works fine. The guns feel nice and powerful and lovely to use. Movement is fast and fluid. Once you get used to the flying, that's actually pretty pleasant to do. The problem is, it very much lacks creativity. It's pretty and the gunplay works and the flying works. It all works. There's nothing technically wrong with it aside from the fact that you've seen it all before. And I guess it's a very small problem, really. If you enjoy this sort of game, you'll probably get something out of this. But yeah, it does just feel lacking in ambition. Other than that, it's solid. It is a solid example of what it wants to do. Even though I can't help but feel a little bit sad that this is what BioWare wants to do these days. I do wish they could get back to their RPG roots. But as a multiplayer shooter, yeah, it works. It might well be worth a look. Take that as a recommendation with a caveat, if you will, ladies and gentlemen. I'll keep an eye on how the video does. Potentially, we might well see this again at launch proper. I do not know. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Anthem. Thank you very much, and goodbye. No, sadly, I cannot be the Santa Claus of murder tonight. So apparently, even though this thing is... Oh, no, you can't. No, you most certainly can't. Okay. Is that the symbol meaning I'm about to pull her over? Yep, there we are. Oh! I feel like she didn't necessarily survive that. No, she's very dead.